rider could be helping out with that.
Well, that's an interesting point you make, because I know that from the...
He cuts up the inside, he goes wide, he's got a lot of corner speed, too much. He lost.
This is the 54 Veda Pratama, and I can just imagine he is the sort of guy who's sitting there in the middle of the
Red Bull Athletes Performance Centre was one of the mental coaches, works
the front twice over the second time, he didn't catch it.
Was it Carter Thompson he'll be back, not wanting to do anything too dramatic and going to wait to see how things unfold.
Carter Thompson with Maverick Vinales, actually, and he was in Jerez and working with Maverick, so if he can help
clipped actually, but whoever it was, they got away with it anyway.
Well, look at another one of those riders, I reckon, Peter. He was in 8th crossing the line, but found himself way up front.
Maybe Maverick can help Marco Morelli on the mental side, because you know, when you're that quick, when you can
on board with Dinesh now, he goes there and oh no, it's Fernandez in front after that. Goodness me, that was who was that? It wasn't Plonk.
Win a race on a different planet like he did at Essen last year. It really has. There's nothing wrong with your riding skill.
Oh, my goodness. Right, back with the lead. It's Friday.
Wide. It was somebody else then. Could have been Singapore actually. He's down.
It has to be a mental thing, doesn't it?
You know, exactly. He's very, very high praise rider in the Junior World Championship as well.
See who has the advantage over Capuchin in the white helmet. Gonzalez is in.
Down into 7th place now. I think it was Mike Hugh, unfortunately.
Right, so down the drop.
At least it's 9th position. Didn't have a very good Jerez, strictly speaking, is
3rd place.
And you've got Morelli in there as well, Peter.
Where did he come from?
How'd you do that, Mark?
Go off the waterfall, and it is Marco Morelli who has the slightest advantage.
His best result was 8th place there in race 1. So, wow, you've woken up, haven't you?
That's right. Of course, he didn't come. He was pit lane start yesterday. There is the 51 of our. Well, he can sometimes a points lead.
Morelli just a bit bogged down in confidence, perhaps, at the moment, you might say.
Yeah. Okay, but that was a penalty. He started from 15th, his qualifying position today, but still 15th to 5th, depending on where he is.
Exactly, but he's not at the moment. He'll be firmly in 2nd place, finishing in a position like that. There's
back with the leaders, and so this is the leading 5, and we've decided, for whatever reason, with a 4.6
kind of thing. Right, so it is Uriarte on the 51.
Pugliese then, the 31, has not had a great weekend of it so far. Had a
second gap that these 5 are going to remain to the end. Now it'll, you know, who has
the white helmet, 17 around the outside. Gonzalez inside in 3rd place.
Very nonplussed expression about him all weekend long so far, but he might well be feeling a bit.
An advantage. Who's got something extra? Obviously, Veda Pratama doesn't know the track quite.
Pushing Daniel Jr., the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back. Happier after this. Morelli still leads down in towards turn 1, but goodness me, how many riders are
as well as some of the Spaniards around him, but that's never stopped him before.
Look at the leading group then, so a lot of the riders who maybe had a little bit left in the tank. Do you want to beat? Ramadipa goes in a 2nd place then.
And Brian Uriarte.
So I don't think the circuit knowledge thing is a huge thing. Maybe the number 11, David Gonzalez.
After the end of free practice and qualifying, look a lot better here today as we see Morelli now moved up into 3rd.
Up the inside from about 10th place to 5th place on the brakes there into the first right-hander.
But that's his first rookie season, so if he knows the track, it's not on this motorcycle, so it's red.
Yeah. I mean, Morelli is a guy who you always think could win anywhere.
Morelli, look, you've got to be careful, guys. You can't let him get away. This is getting a bit. Big move.
Really evenly paced here, and we've yet to see anyone exercise a significant advantage.
Weekend, but it just doesn't come together for him. Maybe this is his day.
Morelli's becoming a bit of an enigma. There for 3rd place. Beñat Fernandez up the inside of Pugliese there. Moves him what?
Anyway, certainly not sort of sitting up and waiting for anybody down the back straight.
No, absolutely right. So I think, isn't he? On his day, he is quicker than absolutely everybody in this field by a little bit of a margin, to be honest. But as I was saying, you know, Morelli's not a rider you want to let get away.
No, he isn't. I think
these ones aside, one rider on the move is Zen Mitani, who's...
Well, that's right. We saw that at Aston last year.
Exactly.
But, you know, one weekend doesn't make a championship, does it?
No.
Brian Ariati has seen that turn. He knows it. He was around to watch.
Out into 6th place at 2:02, lapping similar pace to these guys here. Yaroslav can't. Oh no, but what is? There's no doubt in his talent, but he's got to keep that consistency. Can he do it today, Mr. Local?
Marco Morelli be so superb at Aston, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place and is now
pushing up into 10th place at 2:01 last time around. Karpushin was one of the riders. Plan B.
Right, down the waterfall again. It is Brian Ariati that leads. Karpushin now up into 4th place. He doesn't want to see Marco Morelli disappear, just as you said, Matt.
Riders that found himself way down the order on the grid, 24th position. So
in 2nd base, Marco Morelli in 3rd. Is it Gonzalez up the inside? He has to back.
Well then, up the hill we come once again. Then it's going to be left and flick it right. That is a heck of a pace from the Kyrgyzstani rider.
Yeah, but wasn't that because he was penalised?
Out of it, but Karpushin takes the lead.
You were absolutely right in terms of confidence, Peter. Down the waterfall, how fast can you go through here? Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming. I mean, Morelli's not exactly.
Yeah, he was. You know, he came along this weekend and was good. Was quick enough in practice.
Ramadeepa, who of course got that 2nd place yesterday, up there in the leading group, in the draw, hanging around. I'll be very interested to see the lap times this time around.
Now let's see Ariati.
So I think, you know, it's great things to see him battling through the field.
Right, today he's carried through. He knows he can do it now, and off he goes. That was Dinesh there. He is
late on the brakes here. Close up on that leading trio. So he comes out of the corner. The leading.
Then he's certainly gave a lot. Oh, and Veda Pratama having things moving around quite a lot. That gave him a read.
With Ariati getting bullied about at the moment, that is certainly helping things in his favour. He's back.
Still have the advantage. Marco Morelli over, but it's not green there, so that doesn't matter. Marco Morelli
to be concerned, and he's gone from 1st to 5th in one corner.
There you go. The live cup standings in the lead at the moment.
Right. Okay. So Karpushin now has a bit of a break. He has the advantage. Kianda Padiva, the man who finished 2nd, who did all the lead.
As we see, Singapong's gone down. That's a shame for Mike New.
He is ahead of the 32 of Kianda Ramadeepa. Yesterday is in 2nd place.
These three absolutely drilling it now, Peter. They are in a really good race. Well, it's just going to touch upon Karpushin. Say Morelli.
Winner. Then it is the 11 with the yellow helmet of Gonzalez.
Over a 1/10 of a second quicker, maybe even 2/10 or 3 ahead of Air. Sort of down on confidence perhaps at the moment, but Karpushin's sky high. He got a podium in the European Talent Cup.
He's in 3rd place. Ariati pushed back to 4th with the rock.
Everybody else that last lap around, and that is making the difference. We're on board with Ariati, leading what's now really